ladder.
Yeah. After you double jump after the up throw, you're basically inside them. So it's not really. It's like use your imagination.
So yeah, we are gonna do singles on here. I'm really excited.
Nice.
We have Firefly. I don't know if he's on the BCPR.
I don't know if he's right now, but he has been
He was
previously.
He's been high as 4 or 5.
Yeah, he's a Yoshi player, right?
Yeah.
And Abadango, of course, known for his Mewtwo.
I forget what his PGR is. 7 or 8.
Yeah, he's a top 10 player. #1 PGR among the Japanese players.
Yeah.
And it's certainly known for his like really creative, you know, just spectacular punish game.
It's funny because he's the highest ranked PGR Japanese player, but in his region in Japan, he's actually not #1.
No, it's funny. Like some people say he might not take Japanese tournaments as seriously because they are all for free. There's no money on the line. Or it just could be like, you know, Japanese players' play styles, or just that they have a different perspective. So actually, we're going to see the Metaknight here, which I do agree with. I think Metaknight has a better matchup with Yoshi than Mewtwo does.
Okay.
I would say Mewtwo is probably closer to even. It's really hard to avoid trading with Yoshi when you're trying to do stuff like neutral airs.
How easy is it for... Actually, no, I thought about that. I'm like, how easy is it for Metaknight to combo Mewtwo? But I'm like, but that's the same player.
Right, it's the same player, yeah. It is easy for Metaknight to combo Yoshi, though. Once he gets into the ladder percents, there's not much Yoshi can do to get out of it.
So Metaknight has a pretty like solid ladder on you.
Yeah. Oh, he actually DI'd up right at the end, and Abadango couldn't jump high enough. So smart DI by Firefly. And of course,
nice rising back there, very non-committal there.
Yeah. Oh, and he already jumped. Good jab to dash attack. So I played this matchup a lot as of the Metaknight, and several Yoshi players I know just don't feel like there's a lot Yoshi can do to get in either. In terms of being able to play aggressively, Yoshi really can't do it. Metaknight's short and fast and just hard to put into like a trap situation.
So would you say this is like a bad matchup for Yoshi then?
Yeah, I would, and I know some Yoshis would too. It's not undoable, but it's really it's hard to catch Metaknight, honestly, for Yoshi.
I can agree with that. Oh, this is it.
It might be. He might not mess it up this time. And he did get it. Okay, yeah.
That's ridiculous.
33% on Abadango's first stock.
I have not seen someone get an up air ladder in a long time. Like, it's crazy because the Metaknight was super popular, and it the Metaknight hype kind of died down a little, right?
I mean, he did get nerfed in a substantial way in patch 1.115.
Yeah. But I mean, after that, like,
even after that, no, there were still Metaknights. I think some people got frustrated with the character. I think Nurse just beat.
Yeah, Nurse just beat
3-1.
I'm just trying to think because I'm trying to think of the Metaknight. MKLeo really doesn't play Metaknight anymore.
No, although he did go all Metaknight in Grands against Ken at Imabura.
That's true.
Which is not even like really a nice matchup for Metaknight at all.
And then, of course, we have Abadango with the secondary Metaknight. I'm just trying to think of other Metaknight.
Oh, this is going to be a stock. Yeah.
What? He didn't get the second hit?
Yeah, he angled it forwards. He did the forwards angle on the shuttle loop, which meant that if Lock DI'd in to avoid the second hit on the forwards angle, he would just die straight off the top for the base knockback of the first hit.
I've never seen freaking one-hit loop.
I see one-hit loop kill a lot, actually.
That is crazy.
on a well-executed ladder, if you're high enough, it'll definitely kill.
I was like...
I think Firefly's actually a dash attack percent right now, so he's got to be real careful not to drop shield.
As a fellow floaty main, my heart hurts every time I see that up there ladder.
Because that's how it works on now. Oh, wow. So he actually gets that F smash. A nair into F smash. Abadango tried to float out of it, but he didn't air dodge, and he did take it. So with no rage, I don't know if it'll still work, but I think he still might be there.
He's going for the dare game.
He's doing really well now, so it's an even game. He's ledge trapping really effectively.
It's an even game, but the problem is he can laddered at any point.
Yeah, but because Firefly was too close to the ledge there, Abadango wasn't able to run under that up air and get the punch. And of course the armor. So actually he might be too high for a dash attack, but our full hop up air will work. That's gonna be it. Oh, he didn't connect it. Just got like a kind of like edge hitbox to the first loop.
Nice.
Oh no.
Oh, okay,
he survived. Yoshi actually not that light. One of the heavier midweights for sure. And Abadango is taking a lot of trades here. He's gotta be careful.
Oh, nice.
Good egg throw. Yeah. That's a good auto cancel cape. He keeps getting egg laid though.
So you see this is really close. So
Firefly's really been pushing this.
Wanted the air. Oh, wow. He got it. That was really good.
He just never gave him room. Abadango was honestly just trying to get away from him for like 20 seconds.
He put a lot of pressure on him, and he he read the jump away, and he immediately up air. That was really good.
Yeah.
It's tough because Yoshi really doesn't have any true hit confirms off grab. It's just a mix-up game, I think, off the throw. So.
No, and off that neutral B too. There's nothing guaranteed out of a neutral B.
Yeah, you get some egg setup, but it's really finicky. Usually Yoshi's
there's two elements to that. The egg setup, both if you throw the egg at the wrong time, and they mix up their mash timing, you won't get it. And also if they you can buffer air dodge out of the egg lay and air dodge past the egg.
I'm surprised he. What do you think he banned? You think he banned Town and City? I guess.
There's a good chance he banned Town and City. Abadango, I think, definitely got caught for being too aggressive late in that last game. I think he was feeling like, I just need a punish. And he just keeps getting hit.
Honestly, this doesn't bother Metaknight because he likes the...
He likes the rage, but like at the same time, if you want to build some percent on Yoshi, I feel like he's trying to win this without like any honest kills at all. I think he wants just more ladders.
You can just see,
Because game 1 was just early kills, a gimp and a ladder. Yeah, he can mash out of that.
I think people really
It's okay. He still has a few more jumps.
People really underestimate how strong walking is in this game. Sometimes you just need to walk towards your opponent.
It is,
you immediately shield out of your walk animation. When you're dashing, you need to stop before you get your shield out. So.
Yeah, and Metaknight's dash to shield takes a long time. His initial dash is one of the longest in the game.
I feel bad because it just takes one dash attack, he's going to lose the stock, even though he has the huge lead.
Yeah, with this much rage, I think he's in the percent, but Firefly's actually being really smart standing at ledge. Because you can't confirm off a dash attack at ledge. And he's got the lead. Now, sure, you're giving up stage control, but...
Firefly is playing this amazing right now.
Yeah. And I like this is 3.
Yeah.
It might be not the pool final.
I think this must be pool final.
But it could be, because they're playing other pool finals right now, and this is on stream. So
I really like what he's doing here. Just sit at ledge. Like, he understands that the only way he's going to die at this percent is, like,
oh, but he got stuck inside. Okay, so not... Actually, maybe even too much rage.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, it will be.
Oh, my God.
One hit.
One hit.
One hit.
One hit shuttle loop.
You can see, because, yeah, he did the forward angled shuttle loop, because that way, if if Firefly went up, he would go too far and die. It's the same way, like, the Zero Suits will get you falling out of the multi-hits with rage, and you'll just die.
That feels so bad, like... Firefly worked so hard in neutral to get that lead, and you just die to like a rampant up air, you know. So
the thing is, yeah, it's really an impressive combo, but it is also really all Metaknight has.
Yeah.
So it's
and you need to play around it. That's the character you need to play
definitely.
around it, so.
Really good jab up smash by Firefly, making sure he got the jump cancel, so it was guaranteed. Now he doesn't have a jump. He does have the egg, but he does go high enough. Abadango tried to wall him off for the forward air, but he got too high.
I'm surprised that Abadango's kind of struggling in this matchup a bit. I'm surprised. He has experience versus...
You'd think so, yeah.
I feel like he probably played Kamehameha's Yoshi before, right?
You'd think so. I mean, I don't know if they play lots of friendlies or whatever, but... Oh, he got the up tilt, so that should be it. Oh, good DI, yeah. Got away. Short hop up air.
Is he almost out of up air ladder range?
You won't be able to do a dash attack, but there's always like percent where you can do like full hop, double up air to shuttle loop, or single up air to shuttle loop. You know.
So Abadango is playing patient here, just willing to wait this out.
Yeah, he's got the percent lead. Oh, he ran right under the egg, built some percent. Yeah, he knows he's not going to get like a
ladder,
perfect ladder, so he can still kill with shuttle loop when it's a little stale. That's not really a problem.
It's so hard for Yoshi. Like.
It is hard. Yoshi doesn't really have a lot of ways to put a lot of pressure on Metaknight in neutral. You can push Metaknight when he's like in a bad situation, and I think Firefly's done a good job of doing that. That won't kill yet.
I think the next one will kill him.
Yeah, that one would have if it hadn't been the sour hitbox. Good grab actually. That was the only option that would have reached far enough.
Oh wow!
Such a good dimension cape. So that was the only time he'd done that. All set so far, and it's one of those things. You throw a projectile because you think it's going to put a barrier between you and your opponent.
Yeah.
But a teleport like that is just such an effective way to call it out. And honestly, if he hadn't thrown an egg, Abadango could have auto-canceled that. Unless Firefly did something like a full call-out, like a turnaround up smash. And why would he? Because that's the first time Abadango had recovered like that all game.
So this is winners finals because it is best of 5. So this is the winner final of Abadango's pool. So Abadango first seed and Firefly second seed. So Firefly's been playing it really well. It's unfortunate. This is like the matchup.
It's hard. Lila Cruz, I think, was a good pick last game, and Smashville makes sense. He just wants a smaller stage so that Metaknight can't run away for free.
Okay, I guess
just up aired. If this had been a best of 3, I would have expected Abadango to switch off after game 2. I don't think he's gonna die on his sword for Metaknight here. He has other characters. He has both Bayonetta now, and of course his Mewtwo.
I feel like Bayonetta is okay versus Yoshi.
I think Bayonetta would be fine, yeah.
I feel like this is just like a match where you just like win based off like winning one neutral interaction, which is what he wants, I guess.
Definitely. And he even seems to be willing to take chip damage and bad trades just because he's still just trying to find a dash attack. So that was too low percent for that. This could be it.
Oh no.
Firefly was smart. He just kept DIing away. Abadango actually tried to get behind him so he could push him back to the center of the stage. But Firefly was smart enough to just stay
Super armor
out there. Yep.
Oh wow, that's a good egg.
Good egg. Yeah, invincibility ran right out.
So he's not going to get laddered this percent, but he can still get a shuttle loop, so.
Yeah, he can mash out of that. He's getting low though. I think he's trying to be careful too because Firefly's also putting eggs there when he's mashing.
He's using such an effective egg lay right now.
Yeah. And you know, when he's off stage, if Abadango actually mashes out too quickly, he could end up getting hit by those eggs that Firefly's putting under the ledge.
Great fair. Gonna challenge him off stage.
Good job up smash, yeah.
Great up smash.
So a lot of damage on him, and Yoshi's actually a really inconvenient percent for Metaknight right now. He won't really die to much of anything unless Abadango can hit him with like a full hop up air.
Yeah, or like an early gimp or something. So.
Yeah, which he did get in game 1. Excuse me.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know if he's in the background.
It was a very greedy shuttle loop because put himself in a bad
honestly,
situation.
Firefly just has to play this patient. Like, I think Firefly would rather be at 100% than like 0%, honestly.
Yeah, or especially like at like 20, 30, because it seems Abadango's Metaknight does 2 things. It does an early percent combo to get you to ladder percent, and then it wants to ladder. Not that he's incapable of finding kills other ways, but that's really just the character's weakness.
This is probably the best use of egg lay I've seen by a Yoshi.
It does really well. I do know I've played this matchup against Calgary Yoshi Parfait. He uses egg lay a lot because it's a safe way for him to retreat, and Metaknight's shield is just really hard for Yoshi to deal with otherwise. Oh, the platform actually increased the height of his shuttle loop there.
Wow. This is like...
Because you see, Metaknight just needs to block so that he can, like, kind of camp out against Yoshi. That's really his tool, is to deal with all of Yoshi's aerials and eggs by blocking. And so if Yoshi is good with... Oh, he almost got it, but...
oh, I thought he was going for a fair.
Yeah, and you know, Firefly's really building a lead here. He's still on 2 stocks.
Yeah. I would not be surprised if you think...
Oh, reading that option here.
Do you think you go for a timeout? Oh, that's it!
He won't need to.
Convincing 2-stock by Firefly.
Wow. I think we're going to expect Abadango to switch here.
Mewtwo or Bayo, what do you think? I think Bayo, honestly.
I don't think the Mewtwo matchup is very comfortable. I think you end up getting stuck in too many trades. Yoshi can always press a button, right? And isn't really incapable of approaching Mewtwo's shield either. I really think Bayonetta makes more sense, but we'll have to see how comfortable he is with a new secondary.
Oh, okay, he's giving it up.
It's Mewtwo. All right. Well, I mean, that's, you know, I'm talking about my experiences playing Mewtwo, which are probably very different from Abadango's experiences playing Mewtwo. And he's certainly more proficient with this character than almost anybody else in the world.
This is pretty exciting. Firefly, Abadango going game 5. Firefly kind of like down on the PR, but like he's showing that he's still a very strong BC's a very
yeah, he's also showcasing really good understanding of this matchup. Yeah. He was really comfortable like knowing what percents he had to be careful around Metaknight at, and when he can be aggressive. You know, you saw that one situation where he was at a certain percent, Metaknight had rage, and he camped the ledge. You know, and he's not playing like lame, he's just playing really intelligently. He knows when to go in.
Can you imagine if Abadango and CLB Boyd both losers?
What if they were on the same side?
That would be a ridiculous losing match.
Yeah.
So I wonder what, it really looked like Firefly had a lot of experience versus Metaknight. I wonder if his experience versus Mewtwo. I know Captain L had a Mewtwo.
Captain L does have a Mewtwo, and he does the punishes quite effectively. So in terms of experience with against the combos, it could be there.
So why do you say that Mewtwo struggles in this matchup versus Mewtwo?
I mean, it could be an element of inexperience in the matchup compared to Metaknight for me, but there's also just the fact that I don't think Mewtwo I mean, he's a lot taller, so it's harder for him to just sit and shield than Metaknight.
Yeah.
And like a lot of his favorite option to approach with is neutral air, which is always gonna like trade with Yoshi's nair or up air.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And the combos.
Up tilt and triple up
He also has that big combo body. Not that Metaknight's immune to combos.
He's running and training Abadango right now. This is crazy.
It's been a while since Abadango's been down to the stage.
I think one more up air, he's honestly gonna die to it.
That was actually a really good option, but Abadango was smart enough to sniff it out. He's going right out there.
Really turn this around.
Trying to air dodge trap with an egg off screen.
Abadango had like a 90%.
That's going to be a kill. Yeah, he had a huge lead. And it's all the way back. If Firefly can get rid of the stock, he's very much in this. So even though Firefly was coming down in his landing, he still had armor left over from his jump, which lasts like for the entire duration of the jump.
Great falling up here there. So
yeah, it was super smart.
This is super winnable for Firefly. He needs to really just hold it together, just do what he was doing. See?
Yeah, he has to find his opportunity, and he can't mess it up when he gets there. He's doing really well, but Abadango is not going to let him off the hook. He is going to make him work to get this last stock. Oh, he could, like, you gotta be real careful.
Oh, that's so close.
When you're under the ledge, you never know. He could have always been traded with, like, a down air or anything.
Oh, that's a bad trade. He's probably 20% away from getting up thrown, so. Nice egg light mix up.
And he catches the up smash out of the egg light.
Oh.
It was smart to mash A for Firefly there, since Abadango had to turn around to get the grab. Oh man. Most characters in air dodge would not have gotten him out of that situation. Good ledge cancel by Abadango, and a good shadow ball, but it's not close enough to the blast zone to kill.
This is so close. He gets thrown.
And he lost a good shadow ball too, so now he doesn't have a shadow ball. He's
ledge trump.
Yoshi ledge trump.
Oh, that's
it. No other character could have air dodged past that that forward smash frame trap. Like that forward smash was very smart, and it made a lot of sense. And just
that was so close. Oh my god.
Air dodge privilege got Abadango out of that.
Any of us saw ledge trump with Yoshi. I've never seen a Yoshi.
And he forced a regrab, and so Abadango had to recover high. And that F smash was that close. It was that close, and that was the game.
That could have been so different. Oh my gosh. That was a crazy match. Oh my gosh. Abadango, Luminosity Gaming, Abadango, I will take that.
So unlike Void, he will survive his pool scare and get out in winner's side.
That was a ridiculous set.
Firefly's got to feel great about how he played. I know he's probably frustrated that he was that close.
You could see the signs of frustration, but he's got to be happy how well he played. Honestly,